the signing of Matheus Cunha. I don't mind people with a bit of an edge to them. That's not a bad thing. We've had plenty of players like that in the past, and they've worked out pretty well for us. I don't see him being any different. I think there's a lot to look forward to with Matheus Cunha signing. Don't see too many drawbacks, and I'm really excited to see what he does in a United shirt. Cunha and Mbeumo was linked with us a couple of weeks ago. This is what we should be looking for. People that actually want to join us. I think personally thinking if we can get him for 50, that's a bit of a bargain. When you look at his numbers in a bit more detail, what you see is a gradual progression over the last sort of 3-4 years since he joined Brentford. We're not talking that his numbers have just sort of had a blip and generally pretty poor. They have been getting better over the last few years, and last year may well have just been that season where things just clicked. The team that he was playing with knew what to do to get the best out of him. Mbeumo and Cunha both coming in, both playing as to the 10s. Most people are imagining that's where they're going to be playing. That is a very exciting proposition. Inter Milan were holding discussions with Rasmus Højlund. His finishing just isn't where it needs to be for a club of this size. Tempering that, I suppose, will be my belief that we're not going to sell him. I think if he goes anywhere, he'll be going on loan, purely because I don't think people will pay enough to buy him to cover what we would lose. Bruno had decided to stay. Now, if you watched any of my videos over the last couple of weeks, you'll know that I was quite hopeful that he would stay. Didn't want him to go, and if we were looking to sell him, we could sell him next season when we don't have, because we don't really need to replace him now, but in 12 months' time he may well do. Might not get as much money for him, but it would be maybe a more attractive proposition for us and other clubs in 12 months' time. Jadon Sancho, when he went to Chelsea, most United fans were extremely pleased, and most Chelsea fans seemed extremely pleased at the same time, and were very keen to emphasise any remotely positive thing he did in the first couple of months. Once that died off and they found out that he was a lazy bastard and did pretty much nothing, that seemed to die down a little bit.